Welcome back to another reading, and if you guys are new here, hi, my name is Astra. I am a Timothee reader and I do tarot readings here on my channel. Today we are going to be doing a different reading today. Today we're going to be doing the members Q&A. If you guys don't know already, now I do have the chance for anyone that's interested to be a member, and if you join and become a member as a second tier, you will have the chance to choose my next readings and also participate in the Q&A readings that I'm going to be doing. And so today we're going to be doing the first Q&A reading for the members, and this video is going to be public for everyone. It's just that members are going to be the one that choose the questions. So if you guys are interested in joining my membership, I will have the link down in the description below. So right now let's get started in answering the questions. The first question we have is, how are things between Kylie Jenner and Timothee Chalamet? So let's see. How is Kylie and Timothee Chalamet's relationship? How are things between the two of them? How are things between Kylie Jenner and Timothee Chalamet? All right. How are things between Kylie Jenner and Timothee Chalamet? Alright, you guys, so for Kylie Jenner and Timothee Chalamet, I do definitely pick that there is like love between the two of them. Okay, there is love, and definitely their bond does have a lot of fun things that they can do together. There is definitely passion and love there when it comes to the two of them. Okay, and I'm gonna pick a few more oracles for them as well, but so far when it comes to their bond and relationship, I do feel like that they're definitely moving forward, but I do feel like there is like things that do bother them when it comes to their relationship. Things do not move as smoothly as they both would want. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that there is a breakage when it comes to their bond or they're not fully happy together, but I just do feel like there is like sometimes some insecurities and some things that do go on in their relationship. I do feel like at the beginning of their relationship there was definitely a lot of passion. I definitely feel like that Timothee definitely showed Kylie a lot of beautiful things and shown her a lot of side of things that also changed her. I feel like that Kylie definitely changed when she was with Timothee Chalamet, and the same with Timothee Chalamet, that Kylie definitely did affect a lot of things in him. And I do definitely feel like that they both are positive when it comes to each other. They both are positive impacts, but I do feel like there is something going on that maybe insecurities from past relationships or stuff like that do come when it comes to in the relationship. So let me see what else. How is Kylie and Timothee Chalamet's relationship going? How are things between Kylie and Timothee Chalamet? Post. Okay. How are things between Kylie and Timothee Chalamet? Co-create. Alright, you guys, so definitely you guys with this postcard that they both do not fear to sort of show their relationship to the world. So definitely with the pose, like they are comfortable in sharing their relationship. It's something that they do want to share with the world. And also this card is about them also being comfortable in themselves. Like I said, maybe there can be some sort of insecurities that do sometimes cause conflict when it comes to their relationship. I do feel like that it's because of past relationships. Like for example, Kylie or Timothee, probably in their past relationships, there were certain problems that arise, and so I feel like there is fear that because of those past experiences that will repeat in this relationship. And so I do feel like that sometimes that does cause them sort of to have insecurities or conflict when sometimes. Okay, but I do feel like that they're both doing well. Also here with co-create is that they both definitely do open new ideas when it comes to each other. Like I mentioned, I do feel like that definitely Timothee has brought a different light to Kylie, and Kylie has definitely brought a new light to Timothee. So they are definitely able to co-create. They are definitely able to bring new ideas for each other. Okay, and I feel like when it comes to their relationship right now, they're moving forward, but I just feel like sometimes there can be difficulties or insecurities that do arise in their relationship. Okay, so right now let's get into the next question. Okay, so the next question is, how is Luke Newton and his girlfriend Antonia's relationship's energy? There is rumors about them separating. Okay, so let's see. How is Luke and Antonia's relationship's current energy right now? How are they right now? How is Luke and Antonia's relationship's current energy? How is Luke and Antonia's relationship's current energy? All right. Okay, I feel pulls a few more. How is Luke and Antonia's relationship right now? Okay. Alright, you guys. Okay, so for Luke and Antonia, I do mention in my readings before that with Luke, I do feel like that there is definitely a lot of lessons that he does need to learn. Okay, so as you guys can see here with the judgment, final decisions, solutions, wake-up call, inner calling, life purpose, self-evaluation, awakening, and reckoning. So definitely I mentioned this a lot in my readings with Luke, that I do feel like that Luke is definitely going through this awakening, his self, finding himself, going through those experiences. And I feel like when it comes to his relationship with Antonia, is that he is definitely going to learn a lot of lessons when it comes to him and her. Okay, with the world coming in reverse, haven't learned or completed certain life lessons. So you see what I'm telling you guys here, that I feel like with the judgment that definitely Luke has definitely a lot of life lessons to learn right now, and I feel like right now he's definitely going through that in his period of his life. And with the world, he hasn't learned or completed his current life lessons. And I honestly do feel like when it comes to him and Antonia, I do feel like that he will definitely learn those life lessons when it comes to him and her. Okay, with the justice coming in reverse, I do feel like that there is some sort of dishonesty or unfairness going on between him and Antonia, and there's also some lack of communication. So like I mentioned in my other readings, I do feel like that things between him and her, like they are together and stuff like that, but I do feel like that sometimes things are not moving as smoothly when it comes to the two of them. And with the justice coming in reverse, there is definitely some sort of dishonesty or unfairness going on when it comes to their bond. Like their bond, I don't feel like it's very much balanced. Okay, with the Eight of Cups though, I do see that one of them is unfulfilled from the current situation when it comes to their bond. And there is some letting go, searching for the truth, and leaving. Okay, guys. So when it comes to Luke and Antonia, I do feel like honestly that once Luke learns his lessons when it comes to him and Antonia, there will be one of them leaving or seeking the truth. Okay, so definitely there is definitely some sort of lessons that need to be learned when it comes to Luke. And I feel like Antonia is there in his life to sort of teach him these sort of lessons, okay? And so with this card, the Eight of Cups, definitely there is going to be some sort of walking away when it comes to their relationship. I'm not sure if it's right now or anytime soon or in the next couple of months, but they both are unfulfilled from the current situation. Him and Antonia are not fulfilled fully when it comes to their relationship. Even though it might show that it's good or they're fully fine, I do feel like that there is definitely some sort of unfulfillment when it comes to their relationship. And I do feel like that there is definitely going to be a death and new beginning. Okay, so there's going to definitely be big changes when it comes to Luke and Antonia and time to move on. So there's going to be definitely a transformation that happens between the two of them, okay? But something for sure is I feel like that Luke is definitely going to learn lessons through Antonia, and I don't feel like their bond is going to end until he fully understands that lesson, okay? Though I do feel like that they're both, I don't feel like that there fully is an end between the two of them right now currently, okay? But I do honestly feel like their bond is a bond for them both learning things, okay? For Antonia as well and for Luke, all right? All right, next question is Jung Hae-in disappointed that Jisoo didn't go to his movie premiere. So let's see, is Jung Hae-in disappointed that Jisoo didn't go to his movie premiere? Is Jung Hae-in disappointed that Jisoo didn't go to his movie premiere? Okay, guys, so for Jung hae, I do feel like that he still cares about Jisoo a lot, okay? Definitely Jisoo is someone very important, and he still does have feelings, and I would say a lot of care for her. He definitely does see her as a woman that has everything. Like here, it's like all the queens have came. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Empress. So he sees Jisoo as everything he wants in a woman, if I'm being honest. Like, he finds Jisoo as like the perfect woman, okay? He feels like that Jisoo does have everything. Her self-independence, her good career, her beauty. He definitely does find a lot of things in Jisoo that he does wish for in his partner, okay? But definitely there has been things when it comes to the past of the two of them, all right? And I feel like ever since then, Jung hae has been really careful when it comes to his expectations of him and Jisoo. And so I feel like ever since then, he doesn't really have much expectations. And even if he has expectations, he stops himself. He's like, Jung hae do not have expectations so we don't get hurt. So right now that Jisoo hasn't attended his movie premiere, I don't feel like that he's upset about it. He definitely was sort of hoping for it for a little bit. Like, it would have definitely made him feel happy if Jisoo has came to the movie premiere. It definitely would have made his day, and he would have definitely felt that Jisoo is making some sort of moves towards him if she had attended. But now, maybe probably that she hasn't attended, as this question is saying, then I don't feel like that Jung hae is honestly disappointed, because he hasn't put expectations in the first place to get hurt, okay? And so when she hasn't come, he was like, yes, I did not put expectations. So I do feel like that he's not hurt about it because he hasn't put expectations in the first place, though he would have loved it if she has come. But at the same time, he does understand why probably she didn't come, because there was probably certain things that would have made her feel uncomfortable if she would have come. So I do feel like that he is not upset about it or disappointed. He would have loved her if she would have attended. But at the same time, he's not disappointed because he didn't put expectations in the first place. Okay? All right, next question is, how are things between Olivia Rodrigo and Louis Paltridge? I'm so sorry if I'm saying his last name wrong. So let's see. How are things between Olivia Rodrigo and Louis? Knight of Wands. How are things between Olivia Rodrigo and Louis? 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 Ace of Cups. The High Priestess. Judgment. Nine of Cups. Okay, Page of Swords. All right, you guys. So when it comes to Olivia and Louis, I do feel like that definitely their relationship has a lot of love with the Ace of Cups. And I feel like when it comes to Olivia, she definitely does have a lot of love for him, and she does care about him a lot. Definitely she does feel like that he does have this fiery energy, and definitely I feel like their energy does match pretty well. They both value each other very much, and they care about each other a lot. There is definitely a lot of love and a lot of care when it comes to their bond. But one thing is, I do feel like that there is fear when it comes to their bond. There is fear that definitely maybe one day that something will happen and their bond will change. So I do feel like one of them is being pretty careful when it comes to their bond, okay? And I feel like this is Olivia. I do feel like that she's feeling definitely a lot of like creativity and love when it comes to her and Louis. But with the King of Swords, and it's a woman, so I'm feeling that this is Olivia. She's sort of being the King of Swords. Like, she's sort of being practical a little bit when it comes to their bond. And this is coming here with the Page of Swords, because she does look back at her past relationships, that maybe in her past relationship she also felt a lot of love, or she felt that some things were beautiful when it comes to her past relationships, and those relationships did not continue. So right now, almost like she's feeling this self-sabotage, that what if this relationship also doesn't work? I don't want to lose him. I don't want this relationship to end because I really value him. So with the High Priestess as well, she does have a lot of questions that what if this relationship also goes away from me? So it's like almost like a self-sabotage, that she does have fear that their bond won't work out like her other relationships. But she definitely does feel a lot of love when it comes to her and Louis. Let's see over here. Anything for Olivia and Louis? Come to an edge. Anything between about Olivia and Louis? A leg up and observe. Alright guys, so these definitely make sense. Come to an edge. Definitely Olivia, I feel like that she sort of is like on the edge when it comes to her and Louis. Like she's sort of fearing that maybe there can be changes in their bond. Maybe this relationship is not going to work. But she's being suggested to not be on the edge. Like to let Louis be there for all of her. And also let her depend on him as well. For him to be a leg up for her. For them to open up to each other and be there for each other. She definitely has been observing, as you can see with the high priestess, like she sort of is like behind this curtain, like what if our relationship doesn't work out like the other one? So she has been observing that, but she's definitely being guided to not really think about that stuff and get out of the edge that she has been in and not be careful, because definitely she can rely on Louis to be there, a leg there for her to stand up on and for her to depend on. So they should definitely be there for each other and let each other be there for one another. And I also feel like that there is like definitely a lot of love in their relationship as well, okay? So yeah, I just feel like that sometimes Olivia's like almost like things are too good to be true, and so she's fearing it a little bit because things are so good with Louis. Like things are fine. I don't feel like there's disagreements that much, and I don't feel like there's anything bad in their relationship. It's just that she sort of is like fearing that what if things are too good to be true right now. All right, so let's get into the next question. What is Luke's current energy into filming the new season, and any motivation to connect deeper with Nicola? Alright, so let's see, what is Luke's energy into filming the new season, and does he have any plan to connect deeper with Nicola? Okay, you guys, so for Luke, when it comes to filming the new season, he's pretty happy about it. He feels like that he will definitely feel refreshed when he goes back to working with Nicola for the new season. He definitely feels like with the Ace of Wands that he will feel fresh. He will feel like almost like a branch growing again. So he definitely feels refreshed and happy that he's going back to the new season. And I mentioned this in the last Luke and Nicola reading I did as well. Though there has been a lot of changes right now when it comes to Nicola and stuff like that. I do feel like that definitely Luke has seen Nicola maybe with Jake and all of that. And so he definitely does feel not as excited that much anymore, okay? I feel like at the beginning he was like hoping that there maybe can be changes between him and Nicola, that he does have a lot of feelings that he does have for Nicola that he does want to offer. And he was definitely fearing conflict between him and Nicola. Like he was fearing that what if Nicola does not accept me in the way that when I open up to her like that, she doesn't accept what I'm saying and all of that. So definitely I do feel like that right now definitely he has seen Nicola with Jake right now. He's like, he has a lot of questions, okay? And he does feel almost like a distant, that like the things that he was hoping for when they would come back to the new season are almost probably distant, because right now he doesn't know exactly where Nicola stands with Jake. And so definitely if Nicola is with Jake, that definitely changes everything for him. So he just hopes that things do move in a good way, okay? But he does feel some sort of hanged feeling that about Nicola, like maybe right now she is taken, maybe there is someone, so I am not going to be able to be open with her if there's someone else, okay? Because he feels like that changes everything, okay? But I do feel like that definitely, like if he found that Nicola's like open to him and stuff like that, and everything is open for him to open things up with her and talk with her about things, I do feel like that he would like to actually give his hand to Nicola and open up things with her, okay? And the next question is related to this, is how will he be received by Nicola? Let's see, how is Nicola gonna receive him if he ever opened up? And them filming the new season, how is Nicola gonna receive him? How is Nicola gonna receive Luke? How is Nicola gonna receive Luke? Yeah, you guys. So for Nicola, definitely like she's gonna be happy for them coming together, you know. She's gonna be happy of them, you know, maybe reuniting with old friends and old people. She's gonna definitely be happy about it. But I feel that definitely Nicola's gonna be a little bit stressed, especially when it comes to Luke. She sort of does not want to really open up things when it comes to the two of them right now. She sort of does want to block that off. Because definitely there is multiple third parties around them with the devil. There is definitely multiple third parties around them. And Nicola doesn't know that it's not really possible right now, okay? And she knows that Luke is not really right now in this space that there can be anything that happens between the two of them, even if they both are single. So she sort of is really undecisive and almost like at a crossroad. Like, if he, like she has definitely thought about him coming and opening up to her. So she feels undecisive exactly how she's gonna face him, okay? But right now how she's feeling is like she does sort of want to not open up things between the two of them because she knows that the path is difficult right now and maybe right now is not the right time. So I do feel like honestly that she's not really open to accepting whatever he's gonna mention to her, okay? Because she feels like there's like too many obstacles right now and too many third parties, and she won't be really open at this point of time. But I feel like if he opened up to her, she sort of is fearing that what if she's gonna act a different way than right now she's imagining, okay? Because she's like, I will never know, like if he comes up and says this to me, my reaction is probably gonna be different. So it definitely is gonna be different if he comes and actually opens up to her face to face, because right now she's imagining the scenario and she's like, no, if he ever does that, like I don't think I will be open up to it. Like she sort of has like this cold feeling that like I don't think I'm gonna be open up to it. But if maybe when he talks to her, because you guys, Nicola, she does have this really soft and pure heart. So maybe like when if Luke talks with her, like maybe she will give a different reaction. But I feel like right now her imagining the thing that can happen, she sort of does want to close it off because she doesn't see that there is potential for them currently, okay? But definitely that can change if Luke actually decides to open up to her. I feel like Luke wants to, but it depends on the circumstances and how he sees that Nicola is with him. Maybe when they go back to filming, if he sees that Nicola sort of is closed off or that she's not like the way that she was, he will not open up to her. But if he sees like everything is fine, everything is good between them like old times, he might think about opening up, okay? All right, so next question. Did Karina from aespa and actor Lee Jae-wook actually break up / are they back together? So let's see. Did Karina from aespa and actor Lee Jae-wook actually break up / are they back together? How are things between Karina from aespa and actor Lee Jae-wook? Things between Karina and actor Lee Jae-wook. How are things between Karina and actor Lee Jae-wook? Have they actually broken up? Have they actually broken up? All right. So you guys, when it comes to Karina and actor Lee Jae-wook, when it comes to their relationship, they definitely do feel like that there was a lot of carelessness when it comes to their side. I do feel like that they definitely regret that maybe they shared their relationship or that they opened up when it comes to their relationship. Because I do feel like when it comes to their relationship, Karina, she has definitely felt a lot of things when it comes to her and Lee Jae-wook. There's definitely were pure feelings when it comes to the two of them's bond, and they were so happy like to move forward when it comes to their bond. There definitely was like moving forward when it comes to their bond, okay? But definitely with the Five of Swords, there definitely has been a lot of aspects that sort of did make problems in their relationship and made them hard for them to continue, okay? So I do feel like you guys, when it comes to their bond, with the Ace of Swords, there has been a lot of like confusion and stress and mental blocks that were happening when it comes to their bond. And so I do feel like when they first announced that maybe they have broken up and all of that, I do feel like that they actually didn't fully break up. I do feel like that they first started off like maybe taking a break from each other and thinking about how things are, okay? And rethink things. I feel like they definitely took a break to breathe and see if they actually want to continue. Alright, you guys, so I don't feel like they fully break up when they announced it. Though here with the Five of Swords, there definitely has been a lot of people against them. And when it comes to this card, it's saying that peace after trouble, reconciliation, regret, remorse, cutting roots, resolution. So I do feel like you guys, honestly, when it comes to Karina and Lee Jae-wook, they definitely feel like they regretted sharing their bond on social media. And I honestly do not feel like they're fully back together or that they fully broke up. I do feel like honestly there is a chance for them to reconcile or maybe to get back together. I don't feel like there's a relationship between them right now, but also they are considering maybe reconciliation or coming back together for this day. And with the Five of Swords, there is a chance for them to reconcile. So I don't feel like they're fully back together or that they're hiding their relationship right now or they're together, but there can be a chance of them to reconcile. And if they ever reconcile with the moon in reverse, it's definitely going to be a secret, but that is definitely not going to be fully hidden, okay? Because the moon is coming in reverse, so there is going to be secrets revealed. So I do feel like if they ever come back or reconcile and try their relationship again, they're going to definitely take the lesson because they have learned the lesson from maybe the past time. And I feel like right now, there can be a chance for them to reconcile. And if they reconcile, they're definitely going to want to keep that hidden. But there can be a chance for their bond to be revealed, okay? I don't feel like they're fully back together yet, but definitely they still do think about each other to this day. Let me check with these. How is Karina from aespa and actor Lee Jae-wook's relationship? The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and change of mind. Yeah, so there can be a chance for them to fix things and rekindle, okay? I don't feel like they fully have done that yet, but there is definitely a chance for that. I still do feel like they think about each other. And when they first announced that they broke up, I don't feel like they have broken up fully, okay? I feel like that definitely they took a break from each other. And if they come back, they're going to try to hide that as much as they can, I feel. Let's see. And Lee Jae-wook. What else is going on between Karina and Lee Jae-wook? Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Yes, you guys, like I said, they're missing each other, okay? They're not together, I feel, currently. But they're definitely missing each other, so there can be a chance for them to rekindle. One more. Self-indulgence. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Yeah, you guys, I feel like that they definitely took a break from each other to sort of focus on themselves, reflect on things that happened. And so they, for the time being, they both are focusing on themselves right now, but there can be a chance for them to fix things and reconcile because I still feel like that they are both missing each other and looking at each other's photos or remembering memories. So there can be a chance for them to rekindle, okay? But I don't feel like that they're fully together right now, okay? But yeah, this is what I pick up for Karina and actor Lee Jae-wook. Next question is about Blackpink, Lisa, and Mingyu. What is their relationship dynamic? Okay, so I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. What is the dynamic between Lisa from Blackpink and Mingyu? What is the relationship dynamic of Lisa and Mingyu? Five of Pentacles. What's the relationship dynamic between Lisa and Mingyu? Four of Wands. Judgment. Okay. Alright, you guys. So for Lisa and Mingyu, I do feel like honestly they both have a pretty nice and fun bond with the Four of Wands. They both are able to have fun together. They both are able to celebrate together. They both do have a good balance when it comes to their bond and dynamic, okay? I do see though that there's like a lot of things that happen when it comes to their bond with the Nine of Swords and with the Tower. There has been, I feel like, situations that both of them like sort of it was not like good for them. Like I feel like almost like their bond exploded for a certain point. I feel like because one of them was maybe feeling one thing for the other. This does not have to be romantic. I feel like it's just something that maybe one of them was feeling inside of them, and like when they opened them up, one of them was not really happy with what the other said, and I feel like it sort of caused chaos and changes when it comes to their bond. But I feel like at the end of the day, they both, like, when maybe they meet or stuff like that, they're able to have fun and like forget whatever happened in the past, okay? I just want to clear what happened when it comes to the two of them. Let's see, what happened between Lisa and Mingyu exactly? What happened between Lisa and Mingyu? Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Yes, you guys, they pretty much enjoy their time a lot when they're together, okay? Happened between Lisa and Mingyu. The Golden Mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Okay, so I do feel like you guys, one of them was feeling something maybe in the past, like not currently. One of them maybe was feeling something to the other, and maybe when one of them like opened it up, it sort of caused a bomb, like love bombing, okay? Like I explained, like something like exploded, and that probably caused a lot of changes when it comes to their bond. And I don't feel like it was from Lisa's side. I do feel like maybe from the guy side, Mingyu, maybe he did feel something. It doesn't have to be romantic, but I do feel like that maybe at the past he did feel something, and when he maybe opened it up, Lisa wasn't really open to that, okay? And so it was like something one-sided from his side, okay? But yeah, I don't honestly know them that well. I haven't read for them before, but this is like what I'm getting, okay? But I do feel like right now, though, their bond is okay. Like when they meet, there's like happiness, expansion, and joy. And I just want to make sure if it's like something romantic or not, okay? Was Mingyu feeling something romantic, or was it just like normal friendship? Okay, 10 of Cups. Yeah, so definitely like one of them just like felt a lot of comfort when it comes to the other, that maybe they felt like it would be nice if he would open up the idea, okay? So yeah, all right. So that's what I'm getting for Lisa and Mingyu, and I hope that you guys enjoyed all of these questions. It's my first time doing this type of reading. I actually normally do it on my lives. Like I normally do live streams, and that's where I would answer for all of the different couples. But from now on, I'm going to be doing it in video style instead of live for the members. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope so far everything made sense. And if you are interested in becoming a member, I do have the link to the membership down below. And if you want to participate in the Q&A, just a reminder that it's like the second tier, not the first tier, okay? Because the second tiers are the ones that are able to ask questions, okay? And thank you guys so much for watching, and please let me down know in the comments what you think, and see you guys next time. Bye!